When I'm out in the field speaking to a client, I always make them well aware that I'm not the expert, but I work for the business that has the experts in-house that can deliver what they need as a solution for the enabling works that we require. And that gives them comfort knowing that the stature that Rhodar has and the brand that we've created. And I think that's part of it, is knowing that Rhodar is much more than a business. It's a brand that people recognise to be a good quality company within our sectors.
People come into the business and they want a career, if they want to progress, if they want to do more. We're pretty good at spotting that and offering training and development and letting people take that as far as they want to. And I think that's why people have been with the business for such a long time. We've got so many people, me included, that have had a really successful career with Rhodar.
Shortly after I joined, I realised that there was going to be room for progression. It seemed like the company really championed progression from within. After a couple of years, I was given the opportunity to progress into a trainee contracts manager role. It's given loads of help and support and guidance on-site and classroom-based training to develop into current position, which is a contracts manager.
We've got so many senior supervisors in the business that bring these guys on and turn them into from trainees all the way up the ladder as sky's the limit, really. If you put in the hard work, it gets rewarded, and that's the good thing about Rhodar. I mean, you look at the key people in the business, a lot of the key people in the business have followed that same path. If you're coming in as a trainee, knowing that you can get as far as you want to go if you're willing to put the work in and work hard.
After many failed attempts and being told that I had the qualifications but no experience, I came across an advert for Rhodar. I applied for that, and thankfully, unlike many others, Rhodar took the chance and decided to invest in me, and they gave me the chance to build my experience, and for that I will always be grateful.
If someone had shown me sort of a clip of myself at work, sort of going out on site, and they said, this is going to be you in 10 months, when I stepped out of university, I'd have been like, absolutely no chance. So my line manager and peers, they were quick to identify my strengths and weaknesses, and then they were able to sort of gauge that and push me in the deep end where they felt I could survive, and they kind of held back on the throttle where I needed a bit more support, but they've been behind me every step of the way.
I started my journey with Rhodar as a receptionist for our head office. This enabled me to build relationships with many different people across the business. I've gained qualifications to help me do my job to the best of my ability. I've grown in confidence, and I do a job that I absolutely love.
2 days are never the same. You can be on a demolition site one day and you can be in an internal audit with a client the day after. In my time, I've seen some amazing places, and I've even stood on Liverpool's football pitch. Not really sure what all that fuss is about.
For me, I feel like I've just 100% cracked work-life balance, and the fact that I can be in a really good job in a senior position but get to pick my son up from school 3 days a week, to me is perfect.
Every year we have a business conference where everyone from all the different regions come together, and we have awards recognising people's achievements. They get nominated by the colleagues. Afterwards we have a knees up and it's a good laugh.
I love working for Rhodar, and it is because of the people. As cliche as this sounds, they are like family, and the reason I get up in the morning and come into work with a smile is because of them.
The people around me are also great. Working for Rhodar has a real family feel to it. And I think without those people that have taken the time to, out of their day-to-day lives, to sort of invest in me and to help me understand the business, I wouldn't be where I am now.
When you look at how many people have been here for the long term, and how many people don't have the desire to go anywhere else because the grass isn't greener, because they know that Rhodar is a great place to be. So I'd absolutely recommend working at Rhodar, because we're bloody good company.